Hi, welcome to another episode of Bake and Make. I'm Angela Capeski. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this Elsa doll cake. First we're going to roll out our white fondant for the board. So just roll it out and we're going to place it over the board and then just smooth it down with our hands. Grabbing a smoother, we're just going to smooth that out. Just use our fingers there on the side, and I'm going to be using a blade today, so just cut around the edges there, slice it there and remove the excess. Okay, I'm using 4 7-inch cakes today and we're going to stack them one on top of each other, placing them all together. Okay, now I've got a 5 cm cutter here. I'm just going to use that as a guide in the center there. Taking a sharp knife, we're going to start sculpting the shape of this cake, so just slowly down to the end. Just using that circle in the center as a guide. Just cut it all the way down and then shave those edges off there as well. Just make it nice and smooth. Okay, so we're going to take a 4 cm cutter there and we're just going to press it down gently, and using a sharp knife we're going to make the hole for where the doll to sit. So just cut it all the way down to the end. Okay, I've got some chocolate ganache here. You can use buttercream if you wish, and we're just going to place that over the board so we can stick our cake to this board here. So just start with each layer and fill each layer in between. Smooth around the edges there of where our fillings were. And now we've got our Elsa doll here, and I've placed, covered the legs in glad wrap there. So we're just going to push it down into that hole there all the way down to the bottom. Okay, so now I'm going to roll out some white fondant here. And then just using a rolling pin on an angle, we're going to push that down and roll it out. Roll it out all the way. Lift it up. Just roll it out enough. And take a pizza cutter and cut the ends off. And then we're just going to slice it on a curve. And this is going to go on the top part there, around that section there. This is going to give it a slimmer look when we put the fondant on for the dress. Okay, take some chocolate ganache here or buttercream, and we're just going to smooth around the edge of the cake there and right up to the top. Just be careful not to go too high. Just fix up the top part. Now taking the scraper, we're just going to scrape around the edge there, all the way around, to give it a nice smooth finish. Just keep scraping it around until we get that nice even finish there. Okay, I've got some royal icing here, and we're going to place this on the center of the board, just with a knife. And we'll just spread it around there. Take a knife so we can lift up the cake, place it underneath and lift it up with your fingers. Lift the cake up and place it on the board. Take the knife, place it down there. Okay, I'm using some icing sugar here. You can use corn flour, and we're going to roll out some blue fondant, Just roll it out and then smooth it out with a smoother. Okay, I've measured a ribbon here. We can use a piece of string, enough for the dress, so just from the top of where the doll sits down to the end of the cake. So taking a pizza cutter, we're just going to cut the sides off and the other side as well. We'll just take our ribbon and we'll place it in the centre there as a guide. Take our pizza cutter and we're going to cut it on an angle or on a curve. And just move the ribbon down. And we'll cut the top part the same way on a curve. Okay, now I've got the cake here and I've just brushed it with some hot water. So we'll lift up our fondant there. I'm just going to place it at the front and work our way to the back there. And just overlap that part. So we'll just push this in and we'll just fix it up around. Just pushing it up gently. Okay, take a blade or a knife and we're just going to cut that excess off there. And just smooth it in with our fingers. Okay, you can see here at the back I've got some gaps there, but we'll be fixing that later on. Smooth it down and lift that part up there. I'll take a smoother and we're just going to smooth out the fondant there. Okay, now we're going to fix up that bottom part there, so we're just going to roll out some fondant and cut it down and just measure it there, and we'll just lift up that piece and we're going to place that fondant underneath it just like that and just push it down. Now for the top part I've just cut out a little triangle, enough to fit. Now I've got a little tool here, it's like a shell shape. So we're just going to push down all the way. Roll out a long piece of fondant and just cut the sides off. Put some sugar glue on the top part. And we're just going to take our piece and then just bend it a little bit. And then just place it up over the top around to the back. Take that little shell tool and make little indents along that section there, all the way around. Okay, I'm going to use 2 snowflake cutters here, and I've just rolled out some white fondant and we're going to cut them out, so just push it down and we'll just pop them out there. You can buy these at any cake shop. So we're going to do a few of those to decorate the cake. Okay, take some sugar glue and we're going to stick on those decorations there. Now this is the part of the dress from the Elsa doll that I took off before. So we're just going to dress her back up again. Place it over the top. And that's going to go over the top of the fondant there. Okay, now we're going to put some ribbon around the outside of the board. So just take some sugar glue and we'll place that around, all the way around the edge there of the board. So just take our ribbon, starting from the back, holding it in one section, and then just move your fingers all the way around with the ribbon until you reach the end there. And there we have it, our beautiful Elsa doll cake from Frozen. As you can see, it was pretty easy to make. So it's not that hard. So thanks for watching the video, and if you'd like to see more weekly updates, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to showing you another video next week. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.